Hi, MedicareMark here. Today we're going to talk about the Medicare election periods. So the main election period is called AEP, Annual Election Period. So AEP starts October 1st through December 7th. Actually, we can't write business till October 15th through December 7th for January 1st start date. So every year AEP lets you make any change you want. You can change from a Medicare Advantage plan to another Medicare Advantage plan. You can go from a Medicare Advantage plan to a Medicare Supplement plan with a Part D plan attached to it. You can go from a Medicare Supplement to a Medicare Advantage plan. Any way you want to do it, AEP is the annual period where you can make a change January 1st. What most people do, if they're my client, they'll call me or I'll call them and we'll say, okay, you're just going to stay on your current plan. Other people want to review the different changes that happen with all the plans and they may switch to another plan. And some people don't want to be on the Medicare Advantage anymore and they go to a Medicare Supplement, or they're tired of paying the high premiums of a Medicare Supplement, they want to go into a Medicare Advantage plan. So that's called AEP, the annual election period. After annual election period, you have something called OEP. OEP is called the Open Enrollment Period. Now that election period starts January 1st through March 31st. Now during OEP, you can make one change. Now I can't market you during that time. You have to say, hey Mark, I want to make a change. I can't put an ad out there and say, hey everyone, you need to change. So that's the Medicare rule on that. So as long as you know about it, and hopefully your agent will tell you about that, then you can make one change during OEP. But the change has to be from a Medicare Advantage plan to another Medicare Advantage plan, or a Medicare Advantage plan back to a Medicare Supplement, which will also probably cause you to purchase a Medicare Part D plan, because if you drop the Medicare Advantage plan, you're most likely going to lose your drug plan. So that's called OEP. You can make one change during OEP. And for example, if you decide to make that change on February 12th, it'll be effective the first of the next month, March 1st. If you wait till March 18th, it'll be April 1st. So during OEP, open enrollment period, you can make one change. Now, throughout the rest of the year and even during AEP and OEP, there's something called an SEP, a special election period. There's a list of 40 plus special election periods. So for example, one might be that you're on Medicare and Medicaid, and all of a sudden now you no longer qualify for Medicaid, you're gonna have to get an SEP to pick up a different type of plan. Or you can move. Let's say you move from Orlando, Florida, to someplace in California in the north in the mountains. Well, if you do that, then you have a special election period the month before, and 2 months after is generally the special election period, the month of the event and 2 months after. So if you did move to California in the mountains from Florida, you would have pretty much 2 months after you made that move to switch to a different plan. Now it could be as simple as you're on a group plan at work and you decide to voluntarily drop that coverage. That's another special election period. So you need a very good agent, because there's, like I said, more than 40 special election periods, and those are 3 of them. Here's one more important one. Let's say a company goes out of business. You will then have a special election period for that also. And then, basically you'll have 2 months to get on another plan. So those are the 3 main special election periods. That's it for today on MedicareMark. Thanks.